Hello. Oh, hold on. Forgot to set the game capture. Whoopsie daisy. And down. Yeah, second off. I remember the time I almost drowned. Regale us with the tale, Batman. With the Batcave flood. First, I need to get myself a water. I got myself some chips that I'm eating from this bowl, which is a very interesting outline, isn't it? Hey, Addy. I'm gonna, the second that this loads, I'm gonna pause it and grab a water, like, real quick, like, 6 seconds. Okay, I'll be right back. I had to check on an additional 4 seconds. The water had been moved. Okay. Sorry. We are playing Subnautica. So, earlier today, I did a quick 5-second thing, and I went to the Degassi Sea Base in the Grand Reef to scan a very specific module, the picture frame. This allows us to display screenshots, but more importantly than that, we can put images that we have put in the screenshot folder. So, for example, we have this lovely image of of the average stream connection. This is a real screenshot I took one time of a stream from a while back. It went down to 0. So that's very funny. But we could also put, for example, our images of dead leviathans and whatnot. I did not do what I said I would do. I did not go ahead and make it so that I have moved all of the things. All of the things in our storage. I did not do that. I still have to do that. Which is fine, because we need to optimize this. Because if you'll look right here, these, if we move them one down, we could put a whole nother row, and that's way more storage. So, we're going to want to be doing that. So, firstly, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to deconstruct the wall lockers. We're going to do what is called a pro gamer move, and we're gonna start by putting as close to the wall as possible. Put that there. Then we could simply put another one below it. And then now we can deconstruct this one because we have the titanium from that. Take the titanium from this one, or at least as much as we can, and we can continue it. See? Way more storage. Okay, so we're gonna make these into the titanium lockers. Or at least we're gonna temporarily put our titanium in there for now. Currently multitasking. What are you multitasking? Or what other tasks are you multiing right now? Perchance. Look at how easy that is. Take that nickel out and put it in. Oh, wait, we gotta put some of the titanium over here. Yeah, this is gonna be a whole thing. Try to get Fortune 3 on my pickaxe. That's either like the easiest thing in the world or it takes like 40 hours. I don't know why. So I'm killing everything. Yeah, reasonable. Okay. So I can go ahead and I can deconstruct this locker. This. Okay, that. Lithium. Okay. So, how about this? We can temporarily take everything and put it in these lockers. And then we'll fix it in a minute. And we'll put them in the actual proper ones. Take all that titanium. Okay, and then we can put the titanium here. Yeah, do you believe me when I said that the built-in storage just is not enough? Hello, Renaissance. Welcome to today's Thursday bonus stream. We're getting some Subnautica work done. IA here now. You are. I see that you also have the little #1 thingy. #1 victory, Gloria. Yeah, I hate myself. That there. And once again, I am your number fan. I don't think that's exactly how that works. I think you're the #1 fan, but actually, hold on. We can make that slightly closer. We want to maximize... I mean, it's not perfect, but we want to get it as close as we can. So, plans for today. #1, we're going to fix up the Cyclops. Bonus indeed, Mr. Unfunny, just making excuses to play video games. And is that wrong? Is it so wrong to wish to play a video game? How such is it a crime for a man to simply want to do the one thing that man does? I think not. Well, in terms of video games, at least. So, plans for today include, #1, fixing up the Cyclops. #2, decorating the Cyclops after fixing it up. #3, prepare stuff to build a Lost River base. I'm gonna be honest. I think that would be neat to have. I don't even think we need it. I just think it'd be neat to have like a little spot that we go to before, you know, Lost or Lava Zone. Plus, we're gonna need somewhere to like organize stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna set this as copper, I'm gonna also set this as copper. And these 4 are gonna be titanium. Put all my copper in there. And then we'll set this one as gold. We'll set this one as gold. This one can be lithium. This one can also be lithium. This one can be nickel. As well as this. Gotta do it in 2s. So this will allow us to start organizing things. And we don't need to worry about these ones. We'll fill them in as we go. So, firstly, we want to take all of the lithium from here and move it over to the lithium locker. Did you like the regular show Deltarune and Me and My Son? Indeed, I did. I thought it was quite humorous. It seemed like something that would be really fun to animate if I knew how to animate. I mean, the video did a pretty good job of it in and of itself, so. Okay. So, grab me that. And then we go bing. Bang. Boom. Ooh, boom. Very cool. Titanium. 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 There we go. Then we got copper, copper, gold, gold, lithium, lithium, nickel, nickel, and then 4 or 6 extra ones that we have not come up with a use for yet. Take all of this out of here. Start putting it in here. So, basically, Mordecai and Rigby, go get the chocolate in the closet or you're fired! That is exactly how that would go. I really like the muscle man trying to go, you know who else, and then immediately he gets swooned and dies. Because that you know that exact same thing would happen to my man. 18? Okay, and then I've got. Okay, and then we've got 6 bonus lockers. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's everything sorted. I would start putting it into the base, but we don't need to do all that. First and foremost, we need to grab 1 titanium and a copper. Go upstairs real quick. I've seen this before. He would have. Skips would have seen this before. Bro just has seen everything. I just love that about Skips. He's always just like, yeah, I've seen it before. We can do it with this. Don't worry. So, here's what we're gonna do. Quickly, beacon manager. No to the life pod. No to the Neptune rocket. No to the camera drones. We are going to officially name our base. This is Base Camp Clover. Base Camp Clover. And we will set Base Camp Clover to be yellow. Our bases and our stuff is yellow. Places we're trying to go are orange. We're going to be going around and setting up beacons at places whenever we go there, so that way it's easier to get there. Now, let us go in here for a minute, because we need to do batteries and whatnot.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It would be nice to take the, to disassemble this scanner room since we don't use. Imagine Pops is gaster. That could work. I like there's the Eggman, the man who gives you the egg from the tree, but it's Pop, so you can see the big ass head behind the tree, and he gives you a lollipop instead of an egg. Okay. So, and we're gonna put that. Do any of my other things need their own battery? Nope, we're all good. Okay. So here's what I think we should do. We should gather the materials that I have up in the top right corner, along with some other stuff. We'll take that with us as, you know, backup stuff. And we will have our own emergency-based starter kit. Elda will immediately be using it for the Lost River base, won't we? What I want to do, actually, first and foremost, I kind of want to go back to the Blood Kelp Zone and get more resources, because now that I know stuff's there and I'm not that threatened by anything anymore, I kind of want to go down there. See, until we get to the Lava Zone, I am not really afraid of anything. It's more so fear of the unknown, because the second that a monster shows its face, I know that I can kill it, because all it is an animal. And animals can be killed. When it's in the dark, it's scary, but once I can see it, it's prey. You know, that type of deal. I finished my next video. Oh, did you? That's good. You want to tell us about it? Where did I put the... Here we are. So, let's... Okay, I'm supposed to keep one on me. We are going to place ourselves a thing. And I must truly thank you. I never would have played Hollow Knight if you hadn't gifted it to me. As long as someone plays Hollow Knight, the world is good. So, fun fact. I can use any image for these picture frames. I think it would be a fun idea to have... Well, I guess the term viewers submitted is actually accurate in this case. Viewers submitted things. I'm going to deconstruct this modification station and move it real quick. Interior modules. Have that placed there. So, we can put whatever we want. Hollow Knight's masterpiece. And now here we are, almost exactly a year later. Neat. So we can put whatever we want on these screens, and I think it would be fun to have viewer-submitted things to go here. Obviously, I need to go get another copper wire. Luckily, I happen to have some resources. Bing bang. So, whatever we want to put here, we can. That is slightly off. Hold on. There we go. So, like, for example, if we want, we could put our kills up here. These are our two Ghost Leviathan kills. We can put those up there. Or we could put this screenshot that I put in my screenshots folder of the time that I got 0 KBS. Or KBPS on the stream. Or, hell, we could put this image of a sea treader. It could be literally anything. I like the ominous, just the threatening nature of me holding the knife while looking at the dead creatures. I do want to disable these, because they're annoying me. Beacon manager. There we go. Run a viewpoint dry land. That one's fine. That helps me navigate. I have the perfect one. All right. Well, put them in the chat. Put them in media, and mark them as your submission for getting put on here. Hold on. Okay, I'll check that out later. That's not important right now. Gonna be an emotional day when you make your time capsule. Maybe, maybe. So, I do think we are ready to head out for right now. Because we've got this bad boy and all that. Access upgrades. He is currently fully upgraded, actually. I mean, we would want to upgrade the prawn suit depth module, but how can we even do that? What do we need for that? Prawn suit depth module Mark II. We need kyanite. Jesus. We've already got max depth C module. Basically, this is just here for making the Cyclops depth module whenever we get kyanite. We're gonna unpin these things for right now because we don't need those. We're good. We can work on making those later because we don't need to do everything at the same time. But what we are going to do is we are going to head out. We are going to go to the blood kelp zone, not the blood kelp trench, the blood kelp, like the big one that's over by the island. That's over there, by the floating islands. We're gonna get a bunch of resources. Okay, I sent it. Hold on. Submit. Save image. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I think I can do this live. Hold on. Okay. Installed files. Browse. Yeah. Hold on. Save games. Slot 0. Screenshots. And then I think as long as I open up my downloads folder, I should. Yeah, move to screenshots. Okay, now hold on. I think I can. Oh, hold on. I might have to reload the game. Play. This is gonna be great. Oh, that's amazing. That is great. Oh, you know what else I could do? Hold on, hold on. Browse. Uh-huh. Slot 0 screenshots. Then we go downloads. Oh, hold on. We gotta save and quit every time. This image, Smurfs 2. Nope, fuck that. I'm not doing that, Renaissance. You'll get your Smurfs 2 fix later. You don't need it now. If you want to speed it up, why don't you give me your precious subscribers? I jest. This is gonna be great. Everybody, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this one. Okay, so we'll set this one to that. Upload. Oh, I forgot to hold on. Subnautica browse. Send save game slot screenshots. Rename. No, hold on. File converter, convert to JPEG. Okay. Okay. This is a lot of effort, but this is gonna be great. You're gonna love this, folks. You're gonna be like, wow, that's so funny. Ha ha ha. And I'm gonna be like, yup. And you're gonna be like, wow. And I'm gonna be like, yep again. We got flop. I've tried. They don't want to sub you. I promise I've tried. Have you actually been trying to get people to come subscribe to me so that you can get Smurfs too? I love how these just kind of like float off the wall, but it works. So we've got our 2 Ghost Leviathan kills. We've got them, and we've got Flop the Almighty. Okay, are we good to continue our journey now? I think we're good. I think we can always put more. As we get more copper, we can do more stupid shit. I swear. Oh hey, there's the hole where I keep getting stuck. I'm gonna go around it this time. Like I'm gonna go that way a little. Regular rune. Yo. Or I would call it Delta regular. Actually, no, I wouldn't. That sounds stupid. We're just gonna pretend that we're fine. And then we are. Problem solved. I am the best pilot, captain, guy that this ship has ever known. Because I will never let anybody else put their hands on the wheel. What is... Why can't I ascend? What's going on back there? There's some asshole floater attached to my ship. Weird.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Well, there we go. We're fine again. Okay. So, oh, I set something up. This here is the map of all the Leviathans in the game, including the ones that I've killed. And finally welcomed me, so I decided to support him in his frankly request. You too, Carlin. Listen, if I can get to 50 subscribers, I'll put frankly in every picture frame I make. Oh, I forgot to put the map down. Okay, sorry. This is the map of all the Leviathans in the game. As you can see, those 3 in the middle, okay, if they're like transparent-ish, that means that they're underground. If they're just regular skulls, that means they're up at regular level, and you don't have to go down to get them. Those 3 centered in the middle are sea dragons. Those are our biggest enemies. But mainly, we want to kill off all these reapers that are on this side of the map, up there, and on the other side. See, we've already killed a third of all Ghost Leviathans in the map right now. There's a thermal vent. So, if you pay attention, we are going to see where the uppermost X is. That is the mountain. That's where we killed Death. So we want to go on the opposite side to that, where that one shape is. That is the floating islands. And then we want to go past that to where that one skull is. That's a Ghost Leviathan. We're probably going to kill him so that way we can access the blood zone, the blood kelp, without worry. If we can do that, then we will be way better situated than we are even right now. We could always go back to the Blood Kelp Trench, but it's a little complicated to get back there, considering I don't remember where it is. I know it connects to the Lost River, but I don't want to do all that work to find it again. Especially considering I know where the regular Blood Kelp is. So funny watching the island load in, because like they're trying to hide the location of the island, but then you get close enough and it's just this big ass rock. Like there it is, right there. Like they were trying to hide an entire island from you. Like insane. Why do they think that would work? Luckily, now that I know the locations of the Leviathans and that they are not that big of a danger to me, I can kill them basically without issue. The only issue is when there's a lot grouped together. Anyway, so how is everybody doing today? I forgot to ask the question that you're supposed to ask. What is that? Is that lead? I think that's lead. If that's lead, I might get out and get some. Okay, this is lead. Actually, I'll come back for it. I'm gonna cross by this place again later. Also, because I don't know how much lead I'm going to be collecting. I don't know if I want to dedicate a whole 2 of the lockers to lead. I could always put it in one of these storages, but we'll worry about that later. Now that I think about it, did I ever make sure to properly empty out the storage for this? Okay, I did. We're good. We good. We good, as the kids say. I'm not very well known for my knowledge of what people say. I don't even know how to... Ouch. How's it feel, Carlin, to be number 2? Well, considering that he doesn't have to be you, then it must be pretty great, Renaissance. You're evil. You're evil, man. So, basically, we just need to go a little bit deeper. You can see there's these floating islands here. We went here, and this is where we got our main first big resource haul. And if we follow along these islands, I don't actually know what's at the bottom. Like, I know it's the ocean floor, but doing good. Oh yeah, right. You said that already. Said something about that. So we want to follow along these islands, as it will take us to the Blood Kelp zone. At least I think it should. That might be underneath us, actually. Hold on. I don't remember. I remember the Blood Kelp being somewhat deep, but not that deep to where, like, it's gonna be really hard to find. Oh, hold on. We're here. It's over here. I was a little bit farther to the right than I would have assumed. See, that's where I was. This is where it connects. This is the Blood Kelp. Lots of creatures here. Lots of spooky, scary creatures. We're gonna go ahead and go find the ghost so that we can kill him, and then we can go on about our day and explore this place. Because otherwise we're gonna be trying to get resources, and then he's gonna find us, and he's gonna be a whole monster. There he is. We found our next victim, folks. Are we ready for the show of a lifetime? Hold on. I need to have like a song that I play on stream while I kill a Leviathan, so that it sounds very interesting. The Mario and Luigi series review is going to be magnificent. Are you saying from him? I can't use that. That's not a JPEG, Renaissance. It's very obviously a GIF. It has to be specifically a JPEG. But hope so. Okay. Does anybody have a song recommendation to play for while we kill It's TV time! It really is, folks. It really do be TV time. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Man, that guy swam away fast. He must have realized that this is prime Valentine he's up against. Yeah, let's move a bit closer to his spawn so that way he can't wimp out and run. Black knife? Ooh, that would be good. That would be good. Hold on. You right. You right. Like, you think you right, but no, you right.
Powering gun.
Okay, they're the bastard. He must be below us. Oh no, that's an ampiel. Hold on. Let me get a Delta Rune Black Knife MP3. Uh-huh. Hold on, we gotta wait for it to load. I don't want to make an account, bro. I just want the damn song. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to do the secret method. Hold on. We're gonna be here forever. Toby Fox Black Knife. Uh-huh. Grab that link there. Go there. Yeah. Da-da-da. I have to use the bathroom. These waters I've been drinking, I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of sick. I drink a lot of water when I'm sick. Keeps me alive, I guess. Okay. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Okay. And we're gonna do new text. Yeah. Uh-huh. Select font. Yes. Okay. Shit. Hold on. Okay. Then we're gonna do new. We're gonna. Do you ever use K Hinder? I don't know what that is. Okay. What do the other ones say? Okay, it's just media source. New media source. Browse. Downloads. Yep. You. Loop. Okay. Now let's test that audio. See how loud it is. Because we want it to be loud, but not too loud. Channel. Okay, that's just about perfect. And then if I do this, audio gone. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and then we can do this. Okay. We should be good now. It's way too loud. Was it that loud? It sounded fine to me. Hold on. Yeah. I can put the audio down just a little bit more. But I gotta put it down to like, there we go. There, that should be perfect. Okay. It's time to fight the roaring Leviathan. Yo, you right. Don't forget to remind me, I have temporarily put the game capture as muted so that we just hear Black Knife. Time to find this bastard first. Where is he? There he is. Sick bastard. He's trying to get outside the blood kelp zone to try to lead me to more dangerous waters. Little does he know that unfortunately for him, it's going to work. Where did he go? Hello? Oh, there he is. He's over there. Here, hold on. He's over there. Get him! bastard's trying to escape from me. Damn it, he got away. We're gonna have to chase after him. We got good damage on him. We got good damage on him though. We can find his ass. Hold on. I'm sure that'll come back. They always do. But unfortunately, it's nighttime. It's not very good for us. I'm uploading my videos, taking hours. Surely you can relate. Shut up. Maybe. Hmm? God, look at how dark it got. Could be anywhere. He could even be right there! Oh. I guess not. Well, I'm gonna, real quick, check how that sounded on your guys' end in case I can tweak it for next encounter with the beast. Hold on. View your channel. That sounded just about perfect, I think, actually. He's out there. Somewhere. I can hear him. I can hear him. In the dark. The abyss. If only we had that Cyclops upgrade, the sonar. Oh yeah, did you listen to the Hip Shop Daft Punk remix? Yeah, I listened to that earlier. It was pretty good. Okay, so Cyclops sonar upgrade. Damn it, we don't have the stuff for that. We could find that we could get them to come way closer because that's a noise. Sonar is just a big ass noise, and that could agitate them and get them to come closer. There's a reef back here.
Engine powering down.
We're gonna have to wait until day for him to show his face again. He's gonna hide too well in the dark. We're gonna have to wait him out. Anybody have any fun stories for while we wait? Any bright ideas for what we could do? I'm scared that just at any moment I'll just see a giant skull ram straight through my Cyclops, instantly killing me. Interesting to patiently watch as this guy just moves slowly. What would Flop do? Almighty Flop, what would you do in this situation? Do you know? What about you? I don't think that these pictures have the ability to talk to me. Whoa! There he is! Look at him. My engines are off, so he can't perceive me. Oh, but he's looking for a fucking fight. He's desperate. Oh, he wants to play. He wants to fucking play with me. He wants to play with his damn food. Oh. You sick bastard. He's trying to mess with my mind. He's playing with me. He thinks that he has control over me. He's only a fish. I'm more than he ever will be. Especially because soon he's going to be a whale fall. One time I watched this video of the Immortal Snail mod. Shut up, Renaissance, we know. Important things are happening right now in Subnautica world. Tell a better story. Heck, I'll tell a story. I don't care, as long as it stops me from going insane. Because this fucker plays with me. I can't think of one. I'm trying to remember stuff, but I'm also trying to be aware that that beast lurks. I'm just worried that he can regenerate health and that he'll have recovered since our last attack. Thus putting us in a worse position. There once was a man from Peru. Crazy. Who had dreamed he was eating his shoe. Well, I've got nothing better to do while I wait. I'm going to recite V's speech from V from Vendetta. V's speech. Hold on. Voila! In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran, cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate, this visage no mere veneer of vanity is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified, and is vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition. The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta held as votive not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. Verily, this vichois verbiage is most verbose, so let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you and that you may call me V. Damn it. Well, now what do I do? There once was a man from Peru who had dreamed he was eating a shoe. He awoke with a fright in the middle of the night to find out that his dream had come true. Oh! It's daytime! The beast. He can be hunted with the light. Where is he? Damn it. He must have gone back to the original position where we found him. We've got to turn around. Come on. Show yourself, you wicked beast. Let you be slain by my blade. This sick bastard. He thinks that just because he's bigger than me, that he's the only one who can swim in the deep end. I will show him what human ingenuity can do. I will show him that I am not to be trifled with. Do you think we'll get a night rematch in future chapters? Almost definitely. It would be shocking to not. It's Warper territory. Whatever. We can worry about the whens and whats with the fight against that guy later. Not the knight, but the beast. It's always a goddamn crap squid. Fucking hate these things with all of my might. I don't like looking at them. They hurt me. Who would the final boss even be? The angel? Bro, do not ask me. Okay, it's dead. Has Black Knife still been playing? Damn it. I forgot to turn it back off. I'm using your crafting table right now.
Integrating new PDA data.
I do not know. I do not know the Deltarune's ins and outs. I do not happen to be Toby Fox. Not a big fan of that creature. Have you considered not using my crafting table? Bros, can you, like, leave me alone, man? There's more copper over here. I'm gonna go drop off stuff at the horseshoe and then come back. I'm just worried that that creature will show its face again. That it'll wait until the cloak of night to attack.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Look at all that precious resource aid. So we got titanium, and then we have copper, and then we have gold. Nope.
Engine powering up.
Oh. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy boy, I found you. You're going to regret allowing this to happen. Yeah! I'll just wait over here. I'll wait for him to turn his back. Oh, but you fool. He's trying to escape underground again. Bastard. Woo! Oh, you thought you'd get me with that one? Oh, it was close, but it wasn't close enough. Now was it? You demon! You monster! You hideous, hideous beast! Yeah! Oh! Another beast has fallen. Ah, yes! That's one more off the list, boys. That's one more off the list. Hold on a second. MS Paint. File. Open. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Big old red X. Save. Save. Whoa! That is half of the ghost leviathans on the map. Burnt. Stabbed. Slashed. Annihilated! Is that not the most beautiful goddamn thing you have ever seen? Oh, wait, the map is covering it. Is that not the most beautiful goddamn thing you've ever seen? It's beautiful. I'll be right back. I gotta do something, and then we'll go get more of the resources now that we're safe here. Okay. I am back. I am back. Ooh. You know, I saw him out of the corner of my eye. If you go back, I saw the beast out of the corner of my eye, and my first immediate response was not, okay, we'll get him in a little bit. It was, no, we need to kill. Oh, engine's offline. Got myself a brownie. One of those cosmic brownies, you know. So it's alright. We need no longer fear the blood kelp zone. It has been cleared of the beast. Where am I? It was on site. Yeah, it was. I love cosmic brownies. They're good. They're like a actually good snack, you know. Let me check the map real quick. Is there anything down here? Okay, no, we're good. Actually, we might be entering down into the location of another Leviathan. If we are, then this is gonna be one fun stream, isn't it?
Engine powering down.
Okay. We're gonna, real quick, we're gonna pop out that for freshen. Or freshen. Fresh one. Blech. And we're gonna mine that copper and that uranite. Sorry, I had left a thing clicked on the stream end. I had already finished mining that one like a minute ago. I didn't realize though. Oh, we're getting to the tree. I literally need one more level until I can upgrade my pickaxe. Well, then go get that level. Highly radioactive. Okay. You know, I was so worried about copper, but now it is like the easiest thing in the world to get. All I gotta do is head down to the Lost River, and I'm good. In fact, how many... There's only one Leviathan even left in the Lost River. I'm pretty sure... No, there's two. There's two Leviathans left in the Lost River. I think that if we kill both of those, the Lost River could become our new... What's the opposite of safe shallows? It's safe, but it's not shallow. It's the safe deep. The safe river. Whatever. Just like Minecraft. Speaking of Minecraft, I've been playing Minecraft on a personal server for a while now. And it's the funniest thing in the world. Because I've got all these... little personal mods, like client-side mods that don't affect the game in like a major, like adding new stuff kind of way, but like we'll add new keybinds to make things a little bit more easier or like more helpful when you're doing certain things. And I've got the replay mod on there so I can like record around me, and I accidentally left it on while I went to go take a shower and do some other stuff while I was AFKing in a gunpowder farm. So I just have 50 full minutes of me AFKing in a gunpowder farm now, and I don't know what to do with it. If I should delete it or, I don't know, make a time lapse, I guess. That's quartz. This is gonna be uranite. 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 I have the actions and stuff texture pack. I got texture packs too. But I don't have any that affect my stuff. I have stuff that affects like the visuals of mobs. Like I can probably open the Minecraft if I want and like show it to y'all. I wouldn't mind. See, I'm acting like I'm all tough shit right now because I'm dealing with the Leviathans that are on their own. But sooner than later, I'm gonna have to start killing the Leviathans that are in clusters, and that's gonna be a big ask. Because all it takes is for one to run a little bit that ways, and then you're facing two. And I don't know how to fight two. I know how to fight one. And I'm pretty sure it'll translate well enough, but I don't know. Odds are I may be kind of screwed. Excuse you. Let me in.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Not perfect. Oh. Man, we're already on to our second locker of copper.
Engine powering up.
Okay, so that's how we know. Look, there's the trees. Damn it. What is with... Oh, there's another big boy right here. So, I guess that means that he is right there. Okay. So that... Yeah, okay. We can take him. Remember, they're not tough, they're just big.
Engine powering down.
Gonna need to get some food and water before we head out there, though. The scariest part about dealing with these things is solely just getting out of your ship, because you don't know where it is when you're getting outside, because there's only one exit, and you can't see while you're there. So we just gotta constantly take stock of where he is. Using this, we know that he's moved back that way. We want to try to get as close to him as we can, without being too close. We could move a little closer. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to risk it though, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Engine powering up. Engine powering down.
Okay. You got the pick now? Oh, the pickaxe. I was like, what picture? Okay. Whew! Okay, once we're in the water, we're fine. It's just about getting yourself to get in the water. That's why you gotta do it before you can even think about it. Oh shit, he's underground, he's underground! Retreat, retreat! Woo! Okay. Buddy escaped. We've got to wait for him to re-emerge. What's the depth of this thing? Okay, it's 900. Oh, there he is! There he is again. This one seems a little bit smaller. I think this one's just a juvenile. Same problem, though. Big-ass monster. Okay. Right on the money. You gotta hit him right on the top of the head to get him. Otherwise, you won't. It's irregular. This one's a juvenile, I can tell. It's a lot smaller than the one outside. Shit. Look, he's trying to escape. Woo! Woo, boy, you were close there. That's the closest any of them have got. You're special, you know that? You're real special. Oh, you were a toughie. Let's go into the ship for a minute. We nearly drowned. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine almost drowning instead of dying to a Leviathan? You drown while you're killing it. Well, let's pop him here. Another 2 down. Let's pop open MS Paint. Bing, bang, boom. Pop up the Leviathan map. File. He's got fight in him. He did. That one did. Okay. There we go. That's 1 more down. Wow. That is wondrous. Just slowly drifts away, by the way. I just know that we are doing horrible, horrible things in this planet's environment. But no, I do not care. I would rather live. Okay. Let's enter the bronze suit and look around for a second, I guess. What kind of resources have we got here? What's this? Okay. I think this is just... Yeah. Aww. It almost looks sad. If it wasn't such a bastard, I would care. Shit. think this is the intended way to get into the Lost River, although I also doubt that considering that there was 2 ghost leviathans in the way. Emphasis on that was there, by the way. Hee-ha! Hee-hee-ha. See, I may be an evil bastard, but, like, it's funny, because I don't know. Now, what is over here, my friends? What's that? Silver! Interesting. I could drill a little bit of silver. Oh, so you're gonna be like that, buddy? Get out of here. That's what I thought. So, Renaissance, are you still here? Why don't you give us a little overview of your video, if you are? Be nice to hear about it. It's talking about Metroid versus Hollow Knight, yeah? Are you just comparing the Metroid Dread game, or are you gonna compare, like, all the Metroid games to Hollow Knight? Huh? Yeah, you wait here. Huh. This is weird. The environment doesn't seem to be much different from the outside, even though there's no water. I guess because all this stuff was in here before they drained the water out, so... Oh! Hold on. Ion cubes.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Hey, can someone send a message in the chat for me just to verify that, my chat hasn't messed up? Because sometimes that happens. It doesn't have to be anything. You can just be like test or whatever. That'll work. I'll be fine with that. Crystalline sulfur. Give me my ion cubes. I'm here. Okay. Just making sure. You're not, like, required to talk. I just wanted to make sure because sometimes it messes up and I don't want people to be talking and me not know. Okay, so this teleporter isn't working right now. I guess my ion cubes won't do jack for it. Whatever. We'll probably have to come back here later eventually, and that's what that's for. It's probably actually for when we need to get all the different plants for the hatching enzyme. I do remember you being able to just teleport to every given place where they're required. Otherwise, you'd have to go on a big-ass map-wide collectathon. Unbreaking 3, Mending Efficiency 5, Fortune 3, Netherite pick. Yeah. Perfect pickaxe. I mean, you're gonna have to do it again when you want a Silk Touch one, but it's pretty good. Yeah. Hmm. Seems to be a lot of silver here for some strange reason I can't quite fathom. Yeah, I'm gonna mine the silver, go back to the ship, and then we'll move a little bit further inward. I'm so happy. I'm happy for you. Took a lot of work. Yeah. It's always pretty easy for me to get enchants, honestly. What I suffer with in Minecraft is the villager trades. They're always a bitch. I'll be like, hey, I need this, and they'll be like, no. Forever. Happy Man Trading Hall. Yeah, fair enough. So I'm using it. I've never been a big fan of setting up trading halls because, you know, I'm lazy. I've set them up before. They're not hard. It's just time consuming is all.
Engine powering up.
Actually, I need to check something. We have killed 2/3 of all Ghost Leviathans on the map. There's only 2 left. One of them still roams this place. And another, I don't even know where the last one is, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure that if we encounter it, we'll deal with it, though. See, all I have to worry about is one of them sneaking up on me, which is very unlikely considering their size. Not impossible. No, I didn't say impossible. I don't think that I'm too smart to get snuck up on. I'm just saying that chances are I'm more likely to notice the big-ass animal before it gets to me.
Engine
Nah,
powering.
you'd win. I would win. You right, you right. I really would, though. I really would win. These animals, they are nothing against the human mind and technology. Like, you see this little crab guy? I don't like him. It's dead now. It's just that easy. All I'm doing is holding right click right now. And it's dying. find it so funny. I built up 4 titanium things just to have no titanium after I was done because I used it all to build up all the things. It's very roundabout.
Engine powering up.
One of the villagers have silk touch. That's pretty good. Where the hell am I? I don't know this place. That's the dead... Whoa, wait, hold on. That's the Dead Sea Dragon. We're at like a story place right now. We might actually progress the story today, folks. Oh my god. Oh, down there's the big-ass tree, too. Yeah, we got the Dead Sea Dragon here. See, what's interesting about this one is that chances are you would see this in your playthrough and you would assume it's just an extinct creature like any of the rest. But no, there's 3 of these that you're gonna have to face. There's story? Yo, dude, there's so much story. I'm just so cool. Oh, hey, there's finally a big quartz vein. I've been needing some quartz for other stuff. You ready to see the big tree? It looks really cool. Lots of resources here that we're gonna have to get. Welcome to the big tree. You want to know why this tree is so special? Inside of this tree is a ghost leviathan egg that has been here for thousands of years. Look at it. Is it not amazing, folks? I'm gonna ease down here. Lots of titanium, too, for some reason. My. Takes a while to mine these things, don't it? There's lots of stuff around here. Very interesting. But I want to explore the lore zones first for the story, which are over here. Okay, we'll drill more titanium, but we're gonna drill this titanium, fill our inventory, fill the rest of the front suit with that other titanium, go back to the ship, drop it off, and then go that away. What's that under the blue stuff? Oh, they've got like a little cavey doodah. Is that a crash fish? What kind of scream was that? We are so lucky that these raids do not wish to harm us in any way, shape, or form. Dude, we would be like so fucked. Wow! That all done? That's all done. Okay. Back to the ship. We'll come back here in a little bit. We've gotta do story stuff. Oh, hey, there's more quartz.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Titanium. Lots and lots of titanium. Damn, can't even get it all in one go. That's how much. Okay. Well, let's move over here. As I said, later we will double back, but first we've got to explore over here and find precursor tech. Follow these, I think. Got some good stuff at least. Definitely. There's tons of good stuff around here. Oh. I think we found the lore place. Oh my god.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
I would think, yeah.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
Interesting, interesting. What if I don't care, though? Like, what if I kind of just don't give a damn? See, what if the amount of dams I give is equal to or less than 0? Let's fill up on food and water before we go out. That's always a good idea. Maximize your time outside, you know. And save, and okay, we're good. It's dangerous because there's a warper right there, but we will learn to learn with it, learn to live with it.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever
Okay.
their intention, it clearly failed.
So we need purple tablet. These ion cubes will make that easy because we can just craft them, but
Integrating new PDA data.
interesting, interesting. I mean, I know all the stuff that this is explaining, but it's still very interesting to see.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study. Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
All right. We've got to go back to the ship to craft real quick, I think. Unless we can... Nope, yeah, we got to go back to the ship and craft ourselves a purple tablet. What's it for purple? What's the purple tablet? 2 diamonds. Okay. That's reasonable. Oh no. No. No, wait. No, come on. Surely there's diamonds on the ship. Please wait. I don't remember having any diamonds on the ship. Fuck, 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 fuck. Wait. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. We don't have any diamonds. Shit. Maybe there's some outside. quartz. There's rubies. That supports the theory that there's diamonds outside. I can search around for some diamonds. Yes, the aliens have tablets that open stuff. There will be diamonds nearby. I've just gotta find them. Come on. Fuck. That's quartz. Okay, hold on. That's also quartz. Ooh, no. This could be... This could be bad. I thought I had brought diamonds with me on the ship, so I wouldn't have to worry about purple tablets. There's no diamonds here. Subnautica diamonds. Hold on. Okay. There are diamonds somewhere. We just have to find them. Here, we can go back to the ship and go around until we find the diamonds that we need, and then we can come back. This is the disease research facility. Or at least where they experimented on shit. Should be able to... Hold on. Advanced theories... No. It's just me, or Nether Fortress is a nightmare to find. They're easy to find sometimes. Phew! Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm... Okay. Shit. Okay. We just have to explore. I mean, 5 bastions, not 1 fortress. I'm sure you'll find it. Don't worry. You just gotta keep looking is all. Okay. We'll be fine. We will be so fine. I accidentally left the car running, but we'll be fine. We just have to ignore the warpers. If we ignore them, then they stop being a problem. Probably. Everyone in the company is so quirky. Nice to talk to someone. I was so quirky. Nice to talk to someone who's just relaxed, you know. Who? What do you mean? Oh, do you mean talking to me? Oh. Yeah. Whatever you need to think to sleep at night. Pretend I didn't hit that. Blame someone else. Huh.
Engine powering down.
I seem to have found our next target. Interesting. Subnautica Interactive. Subnautica Interactive map. We are in the Lost River. Ghost Leviathan 833. Yeah, that's this one, definitely. So that is the one that is right there below death. Yeah, because that one was there. I killed that one. That one I killed Tuesday. Yeah, so we're on the way towards another entrance, which shoots out around the bulb zone. So I'm at the disease research facility right now. And apparently the entrance to the inactive lava zone is below this guy I'm about to kill. Okay, let's do what we do and move a little closer.
Engine powering down.
I don't know what I hit. Okay, there's the bastard that we need to kill. And then below us is a trip right down to hell. hold on, I forgot the... I'm gonna have a drink of water real quick. Okay. Damn it, he's escaping to the lava zone. Shit, there's a creature bigger than him down there. There's sea dragons. I gotta retreat for a moment. Get some air, at least. Damn it. First off, don't ever bite me again, you bastard. Second off, die, please. Getting a little hot. Doesn't mean I can't deal with it. Shit. Come on, come on, come on. Make it, make it, make it! Ooh, okay. God! That is a monster. Where did it go? There he is. He's slowly coming back up. He's doing his best to hide down here where it's too hot. Stop fucking with me, bro. I've got bigger fish to fry. And I don't mean that in like a metaphorical sense. I mean it in like a very, very literal sense. I think he is stuck in the ground. We really just have to give him a minute to escape. Let him get back up here. Maybe the sheet will kill him. That'd be funny. We're approaching maximum crush depth. I'm not very happy about, but there's not much we can do right now. I don't want to leave one of these bastards alive, but if I have to, then I have to. Let's at least move out of the way, so he's less likely to bump us if he does come back. There he is. Oh, I just knew you couldn't resist a nice conversation with me. I think it's about time we discuss your retirement plans, buddy boy. Oh. Another be slain. Currently in the night. No, it's fine. It's fine. You do you, man. I'm having a time with these creatures. Alrighty, everybody. You know what time it is? It's time again to update the Leviathan map. Whoop. And there we go. Jesus. That's 5 out of the 6 Ghost Leviathans dead. They're almost extinct in the crater. There's only one left, and Buddy Boy lives right down here. Phew. Okay. Jesus. Well, what can we do? What can we do? We want to make the next Cyclops depth upgrade. We need kyanite. We can't get kyanite without going to the lava zone. I have a way we can get to the lava zone, though. Hell. We might not need to go back just yet. We might be able to go a little bit longer. Let's get us some kyanite. Ooh. There's some. We're almost at crushing depth. But I think we might have just gotten enough kyanite to be able to upgrade the depth for both of our things. There's 3. Just a few more. Never punished, guys. Never punished. I am not once, not ever. It's mesmerizing watching as that fucker just sinks into the lava zone. He's probably gonna become a bit of a snack for like a whatchamacallit, sea dragon. I wouldn't doubt it. I think that's a better screenshot right there. I think we should delete the one we took a minute ago. This one, it's boring. But this one's interesting. Oh, hey, more kyanite. Oh, never punished. We do have to worry about the warper that's like right there, but we'll be fine. I love how it's just like shaking violently up and down. It looks really funny. I wonder if kyanite's real. Alright, I'm actually here now, nerd. Oh, hey, I am not a nerd. I am cool. Anyway, Token, you want to know what you missed? We've killed 3 ghost leviathans today. 3 of them! You want to know which ones? Here, I can actually show you. I will circle them in purple. So we killed this one, and this one. These 3 have been slain by me. We just need to get back up here to the horseshoe. And then we can upgrade the depth modules of both the prawn and the cyclops. And that is beautiful. Hold on, we gotta regen our boost here. We're lucky that that kyanite was just within range. That would have been a nightmare to have to swim to get. Listen, I've seen challenge videos. I don't want to make one. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful kyanite. I'm gonna look up if kyanite is real. Is kyanite real? Okay, kyanite is an actual, like, real thing. Yeah. That's neat. Ooh, oh, that is amazing. Okay, I guess we get to bookmark the respective depth upgrades, don't we? Okay, first up. Hold on, let me... Okay, engines off, we're safe. I'm gonna save real quick, just in case. Okay, so. Prawn suit. Depth. Numero trace. Oh, Cyclops depth Mark 3. Prawn suit depth Mark 2. Interesting. Okay. So I need 5... Okay. So what I need is 6 kyanite. So 6 kyanite. And then I need 4 lithium. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need 15 titanium. So let's pop that there. Turn that into a plasteel. And then we get 3 more titanium. 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, we should have been taking it from here. Hold on. And all but 5. Okay. So, access Prawn Suit Depth Module Mark 1. Mark 2. Bam! 1,700 meters. Ooh, that is damn good. Okay. Now for the tricky thing. We have to remove the depth module from this. And then go upgrade it, and then run and put it back. Okay.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay. Oh, I don't have the Mark II. I have the Mark... Wait, what do you mean I don't have the Mark II? Hold on. Am I stupid? Oh. I never made the Mark II upgrade. That's stupid. That's stupid of me. How much damage did it... Oh, it did... Okay, we're good. Am I that stupid, guys? Don't answer that, but, like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we grab... 1, 2. And then we grab 1, 2, 3. Titanium ingot into plasteel ingot. Yes, I answered that, by the way. Shut up. Shut up, Batman. Okay. Woo, 1,700 meters. Oh my god, that was stressful. How much damage should we take? Just a little. We're good. Where's the damage at? Seems to be self-healing. Okay. My literal face when watching your streams. You don't have to watch them. It's up to you, man. You're the one who chose to game here. I said you're allowed to support me. That doesn't mean you have to. You're choosing to spend your time here. You're the one being a meanie. Okay. Which now means we've got kyanite to spare, folks. We've got kyanite to spare. Let's splurge a little. What else could we want? We've got max crush depth for everything. We've got everything that we want the modification station table for. Oops, hold on. Cyclops fire suppression, that requires aerogel. We don't have any aerogel. Shield generator, we can't make that right now because we don't have any of that benzene, whatever. Ship's fine, sorry. Neptune fuel reserve. Well, that needs a little kyanite anyway. So all we need there is ion power cells. We've got that. Oh, we can make the Cyclops sonar. Nope, we can't. We don't have the recipe for that. Damn it. You know what this means? This means we can explore even more. Hell, we could go downstairs. Guys, we can go down here. we can go downstairs. There is a small issue though. If we want to kill a sea dragon, we need to make a regular knife. We can't make one of those. So a sea dragon encounter would be deadly. Damn it, this is what I get for not bringing any silicone with me. One beacon, please. Okay. Beacon. Let's put that in a slot. 4. What should we name this? Just an active lava zone. Inactive lava zone. Why does it still sound like we're slowly being crushed? Is it just animals running into us? I think it might just be straight up animals that are running into us. We still don't have any diamonds, though. And we still need... What even do we need to do? What possibly would we need to return home for right now? Silicone? We just need to avoid the sea dragon. If we can avoid the sea dragon, we will be fine. Okay. There. Whenever we do return to base, we need to make sure we have plenty of silicone and creepvine on us. Just continue exploring, I suppose. So, Batman, how are you doing? I forgot to ask you since you joined. I gotta ask everybody how they're doing. You know, you gotta engage the chat, as it were. That's one of the rules. What are your opinions of the Subnautica 2 situation? Not very excited. I have decided that I am not going to be purchasing the game. I mean, the way that they're doing that just so that they don't have to pay their employees what they promised them, that's fucked up, man. I don't want to support any company that's going to do that. Of course. Just a circle. Shit. We'll just go back the way we came. Well, a second ago that we came from. We'll go back towards the inactive lava zone. We won't go down there right now because I don't have a knife. I've only got a thermal blade. So we're not going to be able to kill the sea dragons. I mean, we could with the prawn suit, but that is way riskier. It'd be faster, but oh my god. I'm quite fond of this emotion. What emotion is that, do you think? Yapping? The emotion of yap? Oh hey, there's a bit more titanium down there. Oh, emoticon. Oh, okay. I'm glad that you found something you enjoy. I wish there was a way to upgrade your drill arm to make it drill faster. Gotta go, leaving work. Well, good luck. The creature is coming after you, so you only have mere moments to prepare. I will have fun. Thank you. Oh, wait. Before you go, hey, look at this. Yeah. Comedy gold. How goes your exploration of the Nether? Are you doing good? I assume you stopped talking because you were in a life-threatening situation with some blazes, or perhaps even a wither skeleton. Which I have said funny because that's not its name. It is a wither skeleton. But it's funny to say things wrong sometimes.
You are the best captain on the planet. I'm not even squidding.
What did he just say? Did he just say, I'm not even squidding? What was that? Hold on. It's not going well. Yeah. Subnautica, I'm not even squidding? Is this a thing? There's a chance for the Cyclops AI to say, you are the best captain on the planet. I'm not even squidding when the player has entered it rather than a normal line. Huh. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. I wonder what the odds are for that. That's cute. I like that. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So tell me what precarious predicament you perhaps are placed in that can that I may help you. I cannot believe we are almost full on copper. That is insane to me. I have been so copper starved this entire playthrough. Dude, I could triple the size of the base, or clover base, without even having to care. Like genuinely, that is insane. No food, wood, or fortresses. Well, the wood and food problem can be solved by hunting in the Crimson, but I doubt that's the answer that you want. I don't really know. You know, now that I think about it, I don't see any point in moving the stuff that I've got on the ship off the ship. It feels way smarter to just have Clover Base be like the place where we build the rocket, and basically that's it. Like, we have like our stalker raising system there too, but when it comes to just like making stuff, it seems way more efficient just to keep all the crafting and resources on the ship. Obviously, we need like to set up like some seeds. We need to get one of those lockers downstairs filled with seeds, so that way we can, you know, easier not have to worry about like biological stuff like silicone or whatever. Ooh. Even more quartz. You know, I just realized with this quartz and titanium, we can build the freestanding lockers. We can have even more storage. We do not need to forget any resources. We can just take our time. There's some more copper. There's some more copper. There's some quartz. Okay, that one's lead, so we don't care about that one. Actually, maybe we do. Hell, I mean... Yeah, why not? We'll get the lead too. That was the best dock I've ever done. Straight up. I think that was the cleanest one. That's officially 2 full lockers of titanium. That is 1 full locker of quartz. We have plenty of silver. We'll make one for lead. Then these 2 can be other. Oh, over there's more titanium. Damn. I need to use my words a lot more, don't I? Okay, so that's 2 titanium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to grab this copper thingy, and then I'll come back and grab... Oh, no, that's gold. This one's copper. Actually, we want to get the gold first. Then we'll come back for the copper, then that quartz, then those titaniums. Then we need to get these rubies that are just hanging around as well. We don't want to miss out on having any rubies. I mean, we might not have to worry about rubies, actually, considering that the only things we need rubies for are aerogel, and we have plenty of rubies at base for making aerogel. Yeah, we're going to get them anyway. No point in not getting them. No reason to avoid it, you know? Man, I almost wish I had something I could listen to while doing this. But I'm the thing people listen to right now. This is a fun game to play and stream. Man, there's so much quartz here. Here, I'm gonna set you down for just a second while I grab a couple of these rubies. Jesus. Whoa, man, there are so many resources! I just can't handle all of this. God, I'm just wondering about the hundreds of resources I've had to have left behind. Because I've left behind like at least a couple dozen of these big clusters that I didn't need at the time or didn't want to grab because I was chasing a monster.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
God, this nether sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. So, titanium in here. Jesus. These two are lead. It's okay, I've just been trying to find something for almost an hour. Listen, do you know the seed of the world? Because you can just use the seed map checker and it'll show you where everything is. People who consider them cheating, I find to be losers. That's silver. So these two are empty. These are gonna be lead. Okay, now we can empty the prawn suit. Holy shit. Starting to lose my voice and my mind. I don't normally talk for this long, do I? We've been going for 3 hours. I just want to keep playing the game. But I don't know that I want to keep streaming, but they're one and the same. It's not fair. I blame myself for this. But not like me, but like me, you know? Like me, but if I was a different guy, that guy. It's his fault. But it's not mine. It's not me. It's him. I'm not crazy either. Jesus. We can now fill up on our water and hop back in the bronze suit and then go mine more of the resources. And then we can continue. Saw something impossible last night. Sounds unlikely. Guard speaking like a regular person. Insane. I can't believe Guard would do that. On a secondary note, may you inform me of who this guard fellow is? I know you mean Garth. I know. I'm just evil and fucked up. I'm showing this water bottle cap, don't say anything. Helps me focus on the game. I realize I look really weird at this angle. But I don't care! I'm so desperate to keep playing, but I want to end stream because I don't want to have to constantly be visible, you know? I want to relax and chill and watch a movie and play the game, but I can't. I've set the precedent that I can't do that. Don't worry, man. Yeah, alright. One of my philosophies is just don't care, so I guess you're right, man. Gotta do what you preach. If you want to end, go for it. No. See, I won't allow myself to continue playing the game if I end the stream. I mean, I'm allowed to do the occasional hop on, fix a quick issue, so that way it doesn't take up 5 minutes of stream, but I'm not going to do, like, oh, I'm going to be actively playing and exploring and having fun if the game's not right there. So from here on out, when we're crafting shit, we check the overflow lockers before we check the main lockers. We've got 2 overflow lockers where we will put any resources that don't fit in the original lockers. And it will still allow us to collect a small amount of other resources. We can get up to 2 to 3 more silver things. We can get... There's lead, I know that. We can get about maybe 2, 3 more for lead. We've got a whole nother spot for a bonus resource here, if I remember one that I've forgotten. And we're going to go ahead. I'm going to take a bunch of this. We're going to go upstairs and we're going to place some bonus storage. Okay. That looks ugly. Then we've got those 4 picture frames. Then we got that one. And then we've got a bonus storage here. There, that's 4 additional things of storage. We've got plenty of space for organic materials and whatnot. Place crafted stuff here, and then we can just use these 4 for whatever we want. Whew! Game is tiring me out. Whew! Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? We got a lot done today, I'm gonna be honest. We still have about, what, 60% power? 72, my god. We're good on power. We might want to actually build us some battery chargers. Hold on, can we do that? We probably have the resources to just build a battery charger here. We probably don't even need to go up. What's it take for battery chargers? Tell me. Wiring kit, copper wire, titanium. That's easy, bro. That's fucking easy. Hold on, I can build like 2 of those. Hold on. Copper. Oh, wait, we've got copper in the overflow. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 copper wires. Silver, silver, silver. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then titanium, titanium, titanium. 1, 2. Okay, that's easy. Go here. Yep, yep. Boom. 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 See how easy that was? Dude, oh, this is nice. Just get everything we don't. We get everything challenged. That's good. That's real good. It's gonna be a bit of a power drain, but I'm certain that it can't be that bad. 59%. If it drains us under 50, we'll have to worry, but we should be good. Especially if we can get, next time we go up, we get the materials to make a, what did I say? And like a power cell charger. If we just always have the materials to build at least like a power cell charger, then we'll be good. Because we can only just make like a bioreactor or some shit. I mean, we could definitely have the stuff for a nuclear reactor. Because, see, we can get all this stuff down here. But, worst comes to worst, we need to use lantern fruits in a bioreactor. Because what's it take for a bioreactor? Wiring kit, lubricant, okay. So, as long as we have lubricant, then we would be good. But we have the stuff for nuclear reactors. Hell, we have the stuff for nuclear reactor now. For nuclear reactor, we just need silver. Wait, hold on. No, advanced wiring kit's different. What's advanced wiring kit need? Gold computer chip. Okay, so they both. So actually, it would be more effective to have lubricant down here, or have creep vine that we then can plant outside. Let that grow into more. We'll set up a creep vine farm whenever we get home. We'll just store a bunch of it. Probably have one of these lockers just filled with it. Maybe have a second locker. Just 2 lockers entirely filled with creep vine. Oh, actually, let's build. Let's build that real quick. Call them the creep vine twins or some shit. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone who's never played Subnautica, that all made total sense. Are you being like sarcastic, or are you saying that it did make sense? Because a locker there. Okay. Yes, I'm being sarcastic. Okay, sorry. Bleh. The reason my mom bought 5 bunches of bananas. Nobody's ever going to be able to eat that many bananas. That's the trick. If you don't want to ever buy that many bananas, because that's just too many bananas right there. Okay. So, I'm gonna wanna 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's put a couple of these in here just for safekeeping real quick. Because we're gonna deconstruct the grow bed. Yeah, I guess we could make a smoothie on Sunday, but that's about it. Yeah, there's no way all those are ever gonna get 8. Just too many. Okay. Here we go. Now those are gonna have to regrow again, so we're gonna be a little hungry for a while, but we should be able to manage just with what we have on us right now. Just worst comes to worst, we just drink of water. Shouldn't have done that just to demonstrate, but whatever, it worked. So these 3 will fill with creepvine and other things. These can be whatever. God. This place is really coming together, I'm not gonna lie. What else could we put in here, now that I think about it? We got plenty of resources. We might as well put other stuff in. Can't put any base pieces like this in. We could put a bed in, but that won't work. Wall shelves. Whatever. Alrighty, well, I think that's enough for today. I'm going to, well, take all these. Coffee. Coffee, coffee. I could make a coffee machine real quick. Hold on. What does it take? 2 titanium? Bro. Hold on. Let's put it in here where we would want it. Right there.
You look like you could use some coffee.
Wait, not over just yet. Delicious. Power, we're down to 50. Okay. Cool. Those are all empty. Okay. So, I'm gonna go put this downstairs and then say my piece. Alrighty. We're gonna end off here for today. We're gonna continue next Tuesday. We're gonna be venturing out further, but chances are we're gonna need to head up just to grab like at least a single creepvine, and then we can just come right back down here. I'm gonna be honest, because we can just build. We can just get enough creepvine seeds in here. Those don't decay, so whenever we start to get low, we just build an outdoor grow bed, completely fill it with creepvine, let it grow, collect them, harvest them, and we'll be good. And if we get even a single creepvine, that'll be enough for us to build the thing. We also want power cell chargers. How do we get those? Advanced wiring kit, 2 rubies, titanium. Okay. So we need... We need a computer chip, and a computer chip needs table coral samples. Those actually grow in the, now that I think about it, we might not even need to get angry vine, because if we can get some table coral samples from the Lost River that's right nearby, we can come back and make a computer chip, and that will allow us to build a nuclear reactor. And so we actually except for those table coral samples that are over there, which are real close, we can just swim by and go get them. We can build a nuclear reactor in a little base that we can make. We can build a base, set it up for power cell charging, and just continue on our adventure, really. We can just use substitutes, I'm going to be honest. That's pretty good. Okay. Before we end off, let's take another look at the Leviathan map. So far we have 6 dead Leviathans, 5 of them being ghost Leviathans, and 1 of them being a Reaper. We've completely freed the Lost River of their tyranny. And the only ghost Leviathan remaining is over down at the bottom there, the very bottom leftmost skull. Alrighty. I guess that about sums it up for today. Let me make sure I save again. I don't know. Have a nice day, everyone. I guess. Yeah. That was a lot of fun. You also have a good one.